Welcome to Lawn Tips with Lou.
For most of the summer, we were dealing with a drought. Now that we've had a few rains and the daily temperatures have dropped, the lawns have recovered fairly well. Now that we're into September, we need to plan for the fall season as well as for next spring's green up. With the fall season, for warm season lawns, the fall brings the germination of weeds and some troublesome grasses. You may have encountered crabgrass or another grassy weed, Poa annua. Some people call it poana or annual bluegrass. I've found Poa annua to be a troublesome grass and have seen some lawns where it looks like the Poa annua has taken over the lawn. Poa annua begins to germinate in the fall, and you'll see sprigs of it popping through the dormant Bermuda over the winter months and in the early spring. To control Poa annua, crabgrass, and numerous other problematic weeds, it's important to stay on a regular schedule of applying pre-emergent weed killer to the lawn. September is a critical month to apply pre-emergent to the lawn to establish a barrier in the soil to keep the weed seeds from germinating in the fall. Most people are familiar with putting down pre-emergent in the spring, but for warm season grasses, the fall application of pre-emergent is just as important and maybe even more so because of the fall germination of many weeds that can take over a lawn. My pre-emergent regimen is to put down a granular pre-emergent in September, followed by a midwinter liquid spray application of pre-emergent in late December or early January. Then, as the lawn begins to show signs of greening up in the spring, I put down another granular application of pre-emergent. The spring granular pre-emergent application usually sees me through the summer mowing season with good weed control. If I do see an occasional weed that pops up in the lawn, I simply take the time to pull it by hand.
Last month, I showed a couple of hot spots along my driveway where the lawn was showing stress from the drought and the heat. As you can see, these hot spots have healed over, and the ones I had in the backyard have healed over as well. With some of the recent rains, we've had some very high winds which have blown the leaves in the lawn. Before mowing with the reel mower, I take the time to vacuum most of the leaves and twigs from the lawn. The shrubs have grown too, so I trimmed the shrubs so that I could use the leaf vac to vacuum these clippings as well, since I needed to vacuum the leaves from the lawn.
For southern lawns, weed control is a year-round process. Staying on a regular regimen consistently helps you to maintain a weed-free lawn throughout the year. The fall application of a pre-emergent is important to help go into next year's mowing season with control over the fall and winter weed germination.
I've had a lot of success the last few years using Bio-Advanced 3-in-1. There are several very good pre-emergents that you can put on your lawn, but I've been very satisfied with the results I've gotten from Bio-Advanced 3-in-1, which is a fertilizer with post and pre-emergent weed killer. The package shows the weeds that the post-emergent weed killer helps to control, and the package also shows the weeds that the pre-emergent helps to control the weed germination.
It's your choice on the type of pre-emergent application you choose to put on your lawn. The important thing is that September is a good time to put the pre-emergent application on your lawn. Thanks for watching this episode of Lawn Tips with Lou. Enjoy the rest of your mowing season, and I'll see you next time.